Friday, y'all. How's everybody doing? Hey, Drifty grabbing first. Hey, Drifty and Ica and Galactic. I know you're doing mod duty for Cat, so thanks for that lurk. Hey there, Thea. Excuse me. Hope everyone's week went all right. I haven't touched this since Monday. All those big plans about how I was gonna be like super close to done by today. Yeah, that didn't happen. Hey Jay, how's it going? I don't know. I'm still like semi-delusional that we can finish this between today and tomorrow. But we're gonna find out. It might be a stretch. I don't know. We will see. Might be able to stitch your dragons on Sunday again. Nice. Gonna pick up a nightstand tomorrow. Fun. Hopefully it works out. Ooh. Starting off super great. Haven't touched the map either. Decided I need a break from the 50 Shades of Orange, so instead I worked on the 50 Shades of Green. Well, you know, it's not one thing, it's another. But at least you were stitching on something. I haven't stitched anything this week since Monday. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Getting back to work, like, took a lot out of me. And I just kept gaming with legs instead of stitching. I really meant to stitch last night, but it didn't work out. Saw Happy Gilmore 2 today. The first was better, usually so, especially after this long apart. Not have to stitch all the time. You're gonna have other hobbies. Isla would disagree. But no, I know. It's just, I really did want to finish this week. I know it's not like a big deal and we're not pressed for time running up against the Stitchversary or anything, but it's just so close. It's just the principle of the matter. Speaking of Isla, because I don't know if she'll show up tonight or not, I did talk to her a couple of times. She's doing okay. And she made it home from the hospital. Don't worry about it, Drifty. Jay doesn't use points. They're all for the Horde. Here she was at the hospital. Well, the last time that she was here, she was having such trouble with her leg, and the last that we had updated was that she was finally in the mindset to go to the hospital to get checked out. And then I didn't see her online for like 3 weeks, and I was like, but she's home now. Who's that kitty cat down there? I swore I saw one. Maybe it was just a shadow. Maybe that's what Void just wants you to think. Ah, it was Bear. Bear is so sneaky today. She's been sneaking all over the place. You gonna get up there, Bear? You wanna get up there? Totally down? Go on. Yeah, just leave JD alone. And Malcolm Jamal Warner. I'm not sad about Hulk Hogan. I'm not really sad about Ozzy either. But, you know, they did have legacies, that's for sure. They were known. I heard potentially that Phil Collins was put into hospice as well yesterday, but I didn't look into the actuality of that. '80s icons, that's why I reacted. Maybe we'll finish this bird today. It's looking a little funny with a few gaps in its body. It's very spotted. You didn't know Ozzy existed until he was on the reality show that I never watched. I watched the Osbournes quite a lot. I don't know why. It's just interesting to me. But I never liked Black Sabbath or any other music, really. It's not sad. I knew a Black Sabbath. Did you see Scottish paper in regards Orange Dude promoting his golf emporium? No, I don't really follow news much these days, honestly. Even on TikTok, it's all just kind of too much. And everybody's so reactionary. And a big part of me wishes they would just kind of like chill. Especially when it comes to all these executive orders that I feel like if we just ignored most of them, they would disappear, and we don't need to make such a big deal out of them because they're not laws. And making such a big deal out of them feeds the ammunition for them to treat them as laws. His convictions, nice. And I don't care about the South Park episode at all. I've never been a South Park fan. They're doing their thing that they always do. Was it kind of bold? Maybe. But, eh. I did finish season 2 of Yellow Jackets, and now I have to wait for Legs to catch up so that we can watch season 3. And that's kind of difficult because I just want to go watch season 3 right now. Treated myself to Taco Bell today. It's so good the last 2 weeks not eating out, so I let myself have Taco Bell today. Hey there, Kai. How's it going? There's Zyla. Hello. How you doing? The nan of one of the Instagram people I follow passed away. Bummer. Feeling kind of good today. Fabulous. Great to hear. Did you get back to stitching the last couple days? So tired. Been dealing with migraines for 3 weeks now. Ugh. That's rough. I gotta have a follow-up appointment with my doctor next week, and I was just like, I don't really have anything to follow up with. I was supposed to hear back on a migraine med that she wanted to give me, if it got approved or not, but I haven't heard anything. But they didn't have any information for me, so I don't know. I guess I'll find out next week and be like, well, I'm taking Excedrin pretty much every day since I last talked to you. Also, my anxiety is at an all-time high. Wee-hoo. 4 days in a row without big pains and no meds since Monday. Feels weird. Heck yes. Very good. Good improvement. Love that for you. Deserve that, I relate. You do. Still hard for me to believe that the normal amount of pain is 0. Because I haven't felt that in a long time. Maybe if ever, I'm not sure. Sounds kind of fake to me. Haven't been pain-free for 4 days in a row since 2014. So even your normal aches are behaving? That's double nice. Pain-free? What is that? Is it edible? No. Maybe. The right treatment course, perhaps. Pain-free sounds made up. Yeah, I just feel like our bodies have some serious design flaws. Okay, so tomorrow's stream is going to be late. It's not gonna start until about 3 in the afternoon. Feeling I need a total new hip in the next 10 years. Last night I showed my downgrade of the past weeks to Cat Lady, and she could tell that I was feeling really bad before hospital. Stitch count went from steady 1.4k per day, half stitches to an average 700. Past week even down to 179 on one days, and one day without even one. So yeah, stitch count as pain indicator works. For you, absolutely it does. But yeah, I'm supposed to watch my cousin's baby for the first time tomorrow. In the early part of the day, so that is why I have to push stream back, because I just don't want to try to stitch and stream while having a unfamiliar 4-month-old here for the first time. If she makes it here, we'll see. Yesterday I didn't stitch to get comfy at home again, clear stuff, wash my clothes, relax, get pampered. My neighbor made spaghetti bolognese for me, and do nothing. But today I'm back in the game. 1.2k so far, not doing it. Very nice. Glad your neighbor still helping out a little too. They help you get to the grocery store and whatnot. You don't have to pay those extra high fees. Magnemite. I think I'm about to be scammed by someone wanting to give away yarn from the US. Sorry, I do not have $50 for shipping for FedEx. I probably should have said US shipping only if they don't want to pay. Though technically, some of those listings do say you pay for shipping. Standard mail shipping. But perhaps you do not need the expensive yarn. Or winding up expensive. She messaged me first. Oh, well then yeah, I would just ignore that. Block it and move on. Import taxes. Like to waste scammers' time. I don't engage. Do not care. Me than an unsuspecting pensioner. I got the shipment for my Hobbiton thingy. I had to pay $80 for import fees on top of the 3xx for the project itself. Oof, ouch. It is a pretty project though. Talked myself into it being worth the $300 for the project folder and stuff with the extra tariff. Dang, that shocked me. Factor tariffs in when I ship out Flea's package. Still have that bill as a reminder to not order from North America. My test. Pay for it in the office because the app only uses credit, PayPal, like Google Pay. All three I do not use or have. Shipping, you need to give it a value. Lower the value you provide, the smaller the tariffs. I haven't shipped anything internationally in years, or I don't know. I got some Dace lace recently. But I didn't have to pay anything for that. Don't tell me I forgot to do that stitch. Okay, good, I didn't. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so hard to sell stuff for what it's actually worth. Unfortunately, that just keeps it being a problem. Ad starting in a minute and a half. Yeah. Yeah, it's part of the reason why I've never wanted to sell anything that I make, because it's just too hard to price it. Hey there, Lizzie. How's it going? I am very glad that it is Friday. A long week. Work only commissions. You pay me, I buy the stuff, make it, and send it. That way I don't eat the cost if it falls through. Not that many stitches of this color. Bubble aren't cheap. Someone asked me once to make a custom diamond painting for them. Saw one I gifted to my brother and his wife back in the days, so I said, well, you're a friend of my brother, I'll only charge €250 instead of 500 plus it would actually cost. They looked shocked and said, well, maybe I'll find another gift for my friend instead of that DP. Often cancellation. In bubble range from 15 up to 50 euro. Mine usually costs around 25 to 30. Material cost was only about 30-40 bucks, but it had about 90 hours of pure work on it. I'll work on my Dark Queen of the Seas from Autumn Lane Stitchery. Nice. Charge 50 euro for the bubble plus shipping in Germany. Make max 2 euro profit. Almost done with the fish. Nice. Threaded before I can loop. Jeez. Only one stitch up here, but there's 4 stitches down in the fence area. What about the stand I contributed to? Any updates while I was away? I got it. Doesn't fully work on my desk like I hoped it would. Like, it'll be fine for personal stitching, I think, but for streaming, not so much. But there are 2 of these guys. Ooh, I showed it off Monday, but you weren't here, so show it again. Wasn't too bad to put together. It is still weird to me that like these parts don't line up. Strange. Mostly it's just too tall. It's not very heavy. Like it's definitely, the metal parts are definitely solid, but the aluminum, they're light. So yeah, it just clamps here on the desk, obviously 2 of them, and then sits and holds the scroll. But it's just too tall. Like I put it down as literally as far as I could go. I think it's probably meant to sit more down here and be even taller. Hi, JD. But my desk is too tall. So these are extra tall already. So it just doesn't, like I said, it's gonna be fine for me to stitch with on my own. I just won't be able to stream it just because I can't, unless I figure out like if I can use my little tray over here, like attach it to this tray so that it's lower, and then I can move the tray further around and get my camera in view. And maybe, but I haven't tried it out yet. But I appreciate it anyway. Something new to play with. It took like an hour for me to put together because there weren't any instructions, so I just had to look at the picture and figure it out. As I showed off the comically large QR code they sent on the paper. They also gave me like a little little free which I know you're already familiar with their pattern, so it's not like a thing for you, but come on in, Raiders. Sorry, we're just having a little show and tell thingy mabobber at the moment. Welcome on in, everybody. Days, how is stitching today? Welcome on in, Raiders. For those who don't know me, hi, I'm Cass, Lord of the Rings Stitcher here on Twitch. We are working on Return of the King as usual, but we're just in a different view mode right now. Anyway, this is the pattern that they sent me. Little cat with sausage and a mouse. It's teeny tiny on 16 count. It's only this big. It's small, smally. The little threads and a needle. No bobbins though. I didn't get the full PR package because I'm not sponsored by them. So I could probably send them an email. Yeah, this was the large QR code that doesn't scan. They also sent me just 817 and 818, I think, randomly. And yeah, I did look through their TikTok. They've got quite a few accounts that are posting stuff for them. So it was kind of like I had to figure out which TikTok was actually theirs again because I didn't follow it. And they had a video assembling the floor or the desk stand, and the floor stand, I think, but not mine. So I had to look at just the beginning when they were clamping the arms to the table to figure it out. Dace, thank you for that raid. Hope you had a good stitching day, more relaxing than your 2000 stitch day a couple days ago, which was of course a great time. If you need to raid and run, feel free to do so. Hey there, Charlie, how's it going? We are so close to finishing the fabric here. JD. Still recovering. But Yeah, we would have been like pretty heckin' close if I hadn't slacked all week on stitching. It is okay. I'm still semi-delusional that we'll be able to finish it between tonight and tomorrow. Stitching. But we'll see. We will find out. Did I already loop this? Yeah, okay. Good job, me. Sit and do 2K in one sitting. It's easy. Yeah. I bet. You made it look so easy breezy in that cool 11.5 hours. I don't even know how many stitches are left here. Trigo! Hey! Stop it! What the heck? So we got 400 some here. Trico, what are you doing? What is on the window that is making you be naughty? Under 4.5 rows left. Trico, I swear. What the heck? You gonna have to get off the desk? Or are you gonna behave? Now get off. So I'm probably a little under 2,000. Or something. 1,600. I can't math right now. My brain is squirreling real hard. Trio! Girl! Stop. She's just like scratching at the blinds for no reason. There's nothing on the window. Lied earlier. Have to stop now. Put my leg up. Wound is seeping through the dressing and stuff. So, well, at least you got a good bit of stitching in. Has she been watching Zeus and took it to heart? No, does Zeus attack the blinds? You don't know Zeus. Not that I know, but he could be naughty. Alright. Those 5 stitches are done. 4 stitches? 5 stitches. I don't know. It wasn't even that many, but it took a minute. Okay, 33.50. Now we go back to 720, which is where we left off on Monday. What happened? Oh, why are they updating the monetized streamer agreement today? What did they change? It's been like 7 years since I signed this thing, guys. Think I remember what it said? It's like a band of hair floating. Cats. Gosh. I don't. Alright. Did it say what they updated? Section 7. Okay, modifications. Is that what it sounds like? That you agree for them to look through VODs and such? This is the overall affiliate agreement, like all their rules that you have to agree to in order to monetize your channel. Oh. I have no idea what they changed. Probably some fine print in there that I... Whatever. Whatever. I don't really misuse my platform, so... Not the most concerned about it. Hey, Cage, how's it going? It's fine. I don't want to go here. I don't actually know. Guess this way. I'm not gonna have enough thread to even make it through this whole section, so it really doesn't matter that much, but if I get the outlier sections done first, it'll probably be easier. Yeah, for all those just joining in, hope y'all had a good week. What y'all up to? Got that right? Hey there, Vulture. How's it going? A small live. Cute little olive Pokemon. So small. Definitely stitching a hair in right here. It is already locked under a couple stitches. Oh well. In theory, I could just color finish this section, but I'm still a little bit worried about pin stitch availability if I do that, so I'm just gonna keep going row by row. it's been working out pretty okay, I think, generally. We've definitely gotten through this sky section the fastest we have moved in quite some time. I don't even remember what last section went this easily. Probably some of Minas Tirith, honestly. As weird as it is to say that. Told you this part would be fast. Yeah, I figured it would, because it's just a lot of repetition. Apart from the freaking bird, but even that we demolished in a day, so that was fine. Couple of hours. Couple of really annoying hours. Rain. There we go. It was like fighting me. Really wanted to just put the stitch straight across instead of diagonally. let's see, I've got this one here. Right. It's two. Just been playing RuneScape all week. I wasn't planning on it. I was planning on letting my temporary subscription expire. But then I found myself resubscribing. Back in it. Not that much more to do. I know, we're so close. I really did. On Monday, I was like, I'm gonna have to stop myself from working because I could totally imagine me filling in like this whole section this week and then just have this little bit to do on stream. Nope. Nope. Brain said, game time. Game time. I was like, but we could stitch, and it was like, no. Tired. It's also been really like sticky here this week. Like the humidity has been so high. Did it go well with the game? It's fine. It's RuneScape. It's whatever. I've made some progress here and there. Been bossing with legs. Max 15k? No, there's like a little somewhere around or under 1600 stitches left. Unless you meant 1.5k then. Yeah, something like that. It's like 4.5 rows. But they've all got stitches in them, so. Like these two have a lot of stitches, more stitches than not. It's probably more close to 1400. Let's say oh, I definitely like didn't even mark off these guys. What the heck? Next. Didn't want to register the comma. Yeah. My skeins are running low on these oranges. There's still 4285 stitches. 4,285 stitches of this color in the whole piece, so that one's definitely getting another skein. Don't not. Last day of work is the 18th of August. They haven't renewed the contract. I'll contact them on Monday. Ciao. Alright, have a good shift, I go. Catch you later. Ugh, my ear is so itchy. There we are. Jay, did you say soccer starts back up again this weekend, or is it next weekend? All I could remember was that it was sometime soon. First game the 17th. Ah, so a couple weeks then, yeah. Can't believe we're already going to be in August next week. It's ridiculous. Summertime goes way too quickly. Alright, I'm gonna leave that color out because there's so much more of it. I think we're gonna make it back to it tonight. 3740. Ow. Big hiccups. Ow. Only one stitch of this color. I think all the bird colors, there's 4 left, are only one stitch. Not just summertime, it's the whole year. I know, but I don't mind when wintertime goes quickly because I don't like the cold. Or the snow, mostly. I can handle the cold, it's the snow. And ice. I don't prefer the cold, but I can deal with it. A point there. And the weather finally gets nice and then it just disappears in the blink of an eye. And then it's back to the sad times. Sad, dark, cold times. Oh, wow, there's actually more stitches of this color around than I thought there was. No. What's going on here? I'll finish the bird gaps and then I'll go back to these gaps. Just get the burb done and out of the way. Oh no. Hey there, Note. How's it going? Don't know if I'm going to stitch tonight or not. No. What you getting into? It's game time. Hey, please. I don't know why I'm doing these stitches right now. Whatever. Not sure I did 360 last night on Aragorn while finishing the last season of Superman and Lois, all 9 episodes. Nice. I had like 3 minutes left on the season finale episode of Yellow Jackets when Legs wanted to start bossing, and it's like, got 3 minutes. I had to wait until we finished. Cancel HBO, last day is 27th, kind of had to bump rush it. Fair. Son and I finished Titans last Tuesday. I'm still bummed that they took most of the seasons of Ghost Hunter or Ghost Adventures off. Didn't get to finish my rewatch. I really don't understand why they took off what they did and left what they did. Only other series I started was Last of Us. I'm not sad to not watch any more of it. I had trouble getting into it, so I only managed first episode. Jim. I didn't even try to watch it. I really don't know how we still have HBO active, honestly. I'm not gonna question it too hard, but oh, you did rewatch season 1? I still think it's funny sometimes how, you know, like we all know the stitches are small, but it kind of looks normal for the most part, and until like I put a bobbin down on it, and then it's like, oh, right, it's small. Probably get it again in November when they do the Black Friday deal. It's the good time. Got 1 stitch of 823 going in. I'm gonna save the $4.99 up for the month of August, put it towards Netflix. I'm so tired of everybody having their own streaming service. Like, Yellow Jackets has season 1 and 2 on Netflix, but then season 3 is on Paramount Plus, because technically it's a Paramount show. I don't know why season 3 hasn't made it to Netflix yet. Yeah, I have Paramount Plus with my Walmart Plus. the only reason I have it, because I don't care about Paramount Plus at all. Though they do have some old nostalgic stuff on there now. Of course, I think their merger deal just got greenlit, so that's gonna shake some stuff up. Paramount Company, that is. I want to see Smallville, Supergirl, Arrow, and Flash have to get Netflix. I still end up watching Hulu the most. I mean, lately it's been Netflix more, because wanted to watch some things, but generally overall I still watch mostly Hulu, even though it still has ads. Last Bird Stitch, the first 2 seasons of Smallville and Arrow on DVD. When I get some extra monies again, I want to get Supernatural on DVD just to have it. I think Walmart had all the seasons of House for like $25 a couple months back, and I really almost grabbed that up, but I was already spending a lot at that shopping trip, so I didn't. I don't like it when they shake things up in the streaming services. I don't know. I don't think the merger will affect the streaming service too much. It'll just transfer money to some rich guy's pockets from somebody else. I think it's Oracle, or the Oracle guy's son that wants to buy Paramount. I don't know. I haven't been following it too closely, obviously. Something I've been hearing about recently. Bird done. Kinda looks like a bird. Bird enough. Few stitches of this. So we've only got 3 colors left in this row. I was honestly gonna go live at like 5 o'clock or like 4:30, but and Kat started streaming, so I was just hanging out there instead. for a while. When I watch the movie. Netflix got the Until Dawn movie in. Legs turned it on this morning and then went wait and asked me if I wanted to watch it. Or well, he asked me if to remind him if I had played the game and liked it, and I was like, yeah. I did, and I do, but it's okay if you watch the movie because it doesn't actually have anything to do with the game. Like my singer stream. Missing all the 310. Been in 310 land this week. What weird, like, shapes we've got kind of going around here right now. From Dusk Till Dawn is from a game? I had no idea. No. It's called Until Dawn. And it's a game. It's a horror game, but it plays like a movie. And it's got known actors as voice actors, so it's weird that they decided to make a movie and use the name Until Dawn and not have any of those characters in it. I don't know. The movie concept itself, I don't think was an awful concept. It was kind of a cool concept. I just don't know why they slapped the Until Dawn name on it and promoted it with the game when they don't really have anything to do with each other story-wise. That was the weird thing. Hearing is a thing I should use, maybe. I mean, you got some of the concept. Just, I don't even know what Dusk Till Dawn is. Vampire movie? Oh. They started filming season 9 of 911 this week, and I really feel so disinterested right now with that show. I don't know. I'll probably still watch it when it airs, but I'm not. It's not my top priority. Trying to fix some moth tato. Have you tried it yet? I have not gotten to it, no. What's the matter with it? Feedback from people. Oh, gotcha. Camera and skybox things, translucent facial features. Gotcha. Those desserts you posted this week looked absolutely scrumptious. High key jealous. The text screens are small for some reason. Grape soda gummies are not bad, however I still hate the grape flavor. Gonna start a Shire cross stitch, just realized I can't do it on 28 count, it has blends. Velvet one is mine, don't you dare. I want them both. They were. So I'm waiting till I can get other fabric. Never found a grape candy that didn't taste like second grade mouthwash packets. I knew someone who absolutely refused to eat anything grape flavored. I don't mind grape flavoring for the most part. I can't say I ever had grape flavored mouthwash, so Maybe that helps. There's a buzz at the end of the bad taste I can tolerate. Not a wine drinker either. Oh, I don't like wine at all. Never found a wine that I've liked. I've tried a few. Just can't. They're gross to me. No, I don't drink anything at all, so it doesn't matter in the slightest. It's still a weird adjustment to me whenever like my out-of-state family's in town and like the whole family gets together here with my cousins and my uncles and whatnot. And they all order like drinks with dinner, which is still like weirds me out. So I'm like, is this allowed? I'll have a glass of red wine if I'm at a restaurant, but I don't really drink either. Possible that I'm gonna have to pull out the next game for this tonight. Strands are pretty small, and we've still got a good chunk of stitches to go in the next row. This color is gonna finish out this first row for us. Just keep on going with it for the next row. Get it out of the way. Hey there, Pristine Lee. Welcome on in. Hey there, Mark. Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome on in, raiders. For those who don't know me, hi, I'm Cass. I'm the Lord of the Rings Stitcher here on Twitch. We are working on Return of the King, making our way to finishing this fabric section. How's everybody doing tonight? What you up to? Margot, of course, if you need to raid a run, feel free to do so. Hope your stream went well. Thanks for bringing everyone on over. What are you working on today? What is the painting of today? Thank you for that follow. Welcome aboard. Painting a little taxi driven by mice today. So cute. Very nice. Margot is always painting cute little creatures. An 18 count fabric and it's the right size? Heck yes. New start incoming. Which Shire piece is that? What someone else is doing with a book, quill, and smoking pipe. Oh, I think I know which one that is. Yeah, Cookie Defender. Just finished that one, not recently. Very nice. Bought it like 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, I've still got a small one that's pretty backstitch heavy, but it's like blues. That I thought was pretty, but never got around to touching. Can't imagine why. Is that one? And it is. Oh, not that one. Does it even have... a folder? Or is it just a PDF randomly in my bright screen? In my folder of patterns. That's that one, 286 pages. Oh, that's my big Shire. Why is that one just hanging out by itself? What the heck? It's not that one. That one was the one that PK mockup was terrible, and that one got refunded. Should probably just delete it. What's that? When did I get Thread Geek's Mad Hatter pattern? When did I buy that? Oh no, I think that was a freebie at some point. That really confused me. I guess I should go to my Etsy purchase history since I don't see it. There it is. This one. Just a simple little one. A lot of backstitching though. Hey Sandy, how's it going? It's a cute little shop. They have lots of like bottle pattern pieces and lots of Shire pieces, but also like cute little creatures and whatnot. Been a busy week, yeah. Appointment heavy this week. I actually can't tell if this... should be a legit shop. Lots of sales, 7 years on Etsy. Just got such a blend of styles, of patterns. And it triggered some like stolen art vibes. Anyway, back to stitching. All those leaves the back stitch, right? Yeah. I really don't know where the pattern is in my folder. I don't know where I put it. Oh well. Too many. My one day sleep in, my mom left her phone in her bedroom, 6:40 alarm went off, she can't hear from the kitchen. A Dracovish? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know that I've seen that one. This Threadgeek's Mad Hatter pattern is cute though too. I mean, I'm not as attached to the Mad Hatter as I once was, but a little watercolory action going on. Is 243 by 324 stitches. $16 pages. Lots of colors. $72 colors. Doesn't have any 310 in it. But the biggest color it looks like is 939. 7,600 stitches. I guess technically Blanc is the biggest color. They must have filled in the background. I would not. No, thank you. Anyway, out of folder, back to stitching. Come on, brain. What are we doing? We're pinning this and we're getting a new strand. That is what we're doing. What did we just stitch here?
You do need another drink.
Hydrate. Drop it right away. Ah, goodness. We finished the most done row. That's not saying a lot as we're only 244 stitches in. I'm pretty sure the counter was at 0 today. Ow. I'm stuck to my chair. It's fine. Alright. few more stitches in this square, and then the majority of the next square. How's it going, Moon? Hope you're doing well. Evie got away from my ultra ball the other day. Aw. Hopefully your appointments went well, Sandy. Or well enough. Moderate hearing loss at 33. Oh dear. Managed to go to both orientation days this week, so I start program August 19th. What program is that for? Mental health virtual Tuesday and Thursday using CBT and DBT. Huh, nice. Hopefully you'll be able to click with it. Cross that one. I did. I'm almost done with this color. Golbat Gen 1. Why the F is there? I don't know, because we haven't seen any M's, so I don't know. I think I am too delusional about finishing this weekend. Unless I get some stitches in tomorrow before stream, maybe. That dang underestimation of stitches left, even though I know logically how many stitches-ish are left. Like, just these 3 rows are like 1,200 some total stitches. I've had slow stitchy week with appointments and just no energy or concentration. Yesterday was first day. More than 100 stitches. I mean, I haven't stitched since Monday, so alright there with you. Otherwise, we'd be in better shape. But it's fine. Good chunk will be done tomorrow, hopefully. Looking more like we'll probably finish Monday. Depending on tomorrow's progress. But once again, tomorrow's stream will be starting late. It'll be starting at 3 in the afternoon. Perhaps I could try to stitch longer. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. It depends on that. That far away you can do it. This the end of Project Edge? Yes. This is the last bit of our current fabric section. Like I said, it's that underestimation of how many stitches left, even though I logically know that there's 1,200 some stitches in these 3 rows overall, and then this one still. Logically, I know I haven't pulled that kind of stitching in a day in quite some time. If I do, it takes me 10 to 12 hours of stitching to get there. Another cool bet. I did even say it spawned that time. Didn't know you were missing it. Having an argument with Expression Fiber Arts website? Why? Trying to log in to get a free crochet pattern. No. So we ended up with only 2 strands left on this skein. Am I gonna go get the other one right now? Nope. These 2 get to just occupy the bobbin. Obsession with free patterns that I'll probably never do. You know, collecting patterns is a whole hobby. At least you're just collecting free patterns. 3609, almost finished with mine. 2 out of 5 or less strands left on bobbin. I too have a hard time resisting free patterns. Clearly, because I have a whole Mad Hatter pattern from Thread Geeks. I also snagged up the Stitch Your Own Adventure pattern, even though I have no plans to do it. That's why I'm happy I don't scroll on Ravelry anymore like I used to in the past. Ravelry is such a rabbit hole. I don't hardly go on it anymore because I don't really crochet, but man, when I was crocheting, I could spend hours on that thing. Such a good site. Done eating, now look for 3041, which is probably in the hummingbird box. It's not? Genuinely confused. Quick, check the pattern keeper thread listing to see what patterns have it. Well, like every color I go to look for is in that box. Stitch your own adventure. To the wall of thread boxes. Check the library. The thread library. I don't know how many. Whoa, I don't know how many colors we have in this row. I think we're coming up right up against the railing of the fence here. Did that cross? Yes and no. Did not get the corner. Found it. Excellent. Good job. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Gonna be weird using 2 threads for sure. I so prefer one, which is something that I never anticipated to prefer, because, you know, for the most part I was only not even for the most part only stitching with 2 threads for so long. Once I got used to one, it's just much nicer to deal with. Now it's weird to use 2. Saw the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 trailer today or yesterday. I think it was today. It's a bit more action-packed than the first movie. Probably not packed, but more action to it. The first didn't have very much action. No, not until the last bit of it. Pretty slow. Still, weirdly though, a movie that I think about from time to time. It's stuck with me. But there's more. There's different animatronics and more of them, I think, in the second one. I don't know anything about the games. And more people in it, so there's just more going on in the movie in general, I think. About Animals reminds me of the ones in that Nick Cage. I know that we've talked about it. I can't remember which came first, Five Nights at Freddy's or the Nick Cage movie, but the Nick Cage movie definitely feels like a rip-off of Five Nights at Freddy's concept. That movie is so silly. The fact that he doesn't even have any lines is just ridiculous. Doesn't have any lines, doesn't even get a name, like, just a character that exists. Don't get any lore on him or anything, he's just there. It's also a movie that has stuck with me a little bit. Come on, Thread, we can do it. We've only got 6 stitches left. Come on. We got this. I don't want to break out another strand, though I do have some small ones. It's kind of crazy. It is a bonkers movie. Alright, we did it. We did it! Made it through that strand with all the stitches. Dun dun, don't mark off below our cutoff, please. Excellent. Okay, next. 3 whole stitches. Woohoo! Victory! Open the chair. It's so cozy. Ah, yes. Eight o'clock. I feel like I need to finish this row tonight in order for it to even be minorly plausible to finish the rest tomorrow. So there might only be 6 colors in the row. There's quite a few stitches though. I'm also not the most looking forward to that moment of dread that always hits me when I make it to a new fabric section and there's just so much empty. Like half exciting and half terrifying. My brain goes, we're never gonna make it, and then it immediately goes, we've already done it twice. Calm down. And then it just screams. And we just keep stitching. Fun stuff. One step closer to finish. We'll let you get it framed. That's the plan. Just keep stitching, just keep stitching, 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 exactly. Must feel like starting a whole new project. It does. It's like really intense. What do? We stitch. Sung by Tori, of course. Like 73 stitches total of this color left in the whole piece. One of our under 100s. Not the most amount of stitches here of it. Imagine there's probably some in the middle of the tower, behind Sauron's tower. I like the purpley pinky bits of the sunsets. Pretty. Another color done here. And down to 63 stitches total left. $705 away. Next. 347. $81 stitches of this one. Gosh, Sandy, I still don't know how you extreme cross-country stitch. I've done some wild jumps on this one, but I don't know. I just don't think I could do it with such emptiness. A rock and roller. I like that little Pokemon. It's cute. I don't like either of its evolutions, but the first one's cute. I'd used Silky to mark off pages. If you do most to least, you have some landmarks to go by. my ear could just stop being so itchy, that'd be great. Each page was gridded, so it's not like I had to count 200 over. It was find right page and then small counting. Gotcha. Helped when I started filling in everything, I bet. Like how that negative space is already starting to tell a story here. Stitching, we're running into this boundary up against the railing. I'll be back to some lighter colors for that. Is that the right stitch? Yeah, okay. And then down here. Definitely a thing that could slow us down tomorrow is the confetti in the fence itself. There's still sky bits down here in between the like crosses of the fence, but color. Spray color, that is a single stitch. Let's grab that one real fast. 64 stitches of that color left. It's a pink 3326. Light pink. Right now, also 63 for that one. Ugh. Maybe. Little goober chewing on that string again. We need a couple strands of this to get through all these. Gonna fill in our gap here. I just stitched it.
I want to put the snoot.
With a boop for Jay. Hi, Cat. Thank you for that read. How was the rest of stitching? Welcome on in, Raiders. For those that don't know me, hi, I'm Cass. Is that Shroud? I'm the Lord of the Rings Stitcher here on Twitch. Yeah, we're on Return the King, getting close to finishing this fabric section. Hatebrook and Galactic. Watching me twice. Still 278 before midnight, but I'm gonna take a nap. Nice, do it to it. How's everybody doing tonight? What y'all up to? Oh my goodness. My body just is betraying me. I was literally in the middle of saying I could just stitch longer tonight because I'm not actually that tired currently. And then I start freaking yawning and my eyes are burning. Cool. Please. So appreciated. Goodness. Ugh, eyeballs hurt. Oh, they're actually gonna like full water on me, aren't they? Heck. They're like, what are you talking about? Stitch longer. No, don't do that. They're rebelling. Quite rude of them, honestly. My eyelash just shred the napkin again. Goodness gracious. It's so wild to me that it does that. Alright, can we calm down now, please? We have a napkin in our eye, right? Okay. Ugh. Oh, sorry. Heckin' body. Get against me. goes off. Okay. Wait, did I already have those two done? I didn't mark them off the other day. Oh well. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I need to go take my allergy medicine. Realize how stuffy I was. This will be good because we're filling in this whole middle gap here. And then one color will mostly take care of the gap over right. We're making progress. We're getting there. It's happening. Break is soon. I need to get up and I need to go blow my nose. So I think I'm gonna finish this stitch. My nose is trying to run away from me. And I'm going to put cat cam on. And I will be right back. Hang out with Bear. Headphones yeeted themselves onto the floor, and I have no idea why. I've returned. Alright. Hope Bear was entertaining. I think she was actually trying to tell y'all some stories, but I had mic muted. Ah, that feels better. I really needed that. Alrighty. Except now my ear is plugged up, but it'll chill out sometime. Let's get this gap filled. No. Come on. Come strand. And closer. Finishing the main part of the sky. Welcome back, Aiko. Oh, our third Stitchversary this year isn't on a stream day. It's on a Sunday. We'll sleep before picking up the nightstand. Nice, nice. Get some good rest. You can make it day one day early. Do one day early. I can read. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I know we don't really have to celebrate the Stitchversaries. I just like to. Made it another year and still going. It's pretty big to me.
I want to poop the snooze. I want it.
Was that bad English on my part? No.
You do need another drink.
No, your English was absolutely fine. That was just my brain being dyslexic and trying to read words that weren't there. Trying to insert my own words that you didn't say. Filling in the blanks too quickly. Forgets how to read English at times. I guess the only thing that I would change instead of the D-O do, it would be D-U-E there. That do. But no, your message was clear. It was just my brain being fuzzy. I'm gonna need a third strand for this. Fine. At least we're almost there. With this color, I'm gonna hit the next two bigger colors and then I'll come back for this one gap because that color goes down further into the fence. And I don't want to get distracted by that right this second. Watch the other colors go down there anyway. Distracted by Bear's Tail. Wishing away up there. Start on this side. Said sleep, I meant let me add one more strand of 939 to my project. Oh, yes, of course. totally what sleep means. Let's just do this whole line here, and then on the way back, I'll do the 3 up in our row. Then we'll go down into the fence and grab those few. This color will be done. These 3. Okay, I might finish up this line. Head down into the fence area. Not skipping any stitches. Alright, so now we're going down here. Excellent. That color is now complete. Here. Always just here. Is off. Doing it. Go goat. Look at that goat. It's just going. Nobody wants the cute goat? That's surprising. Elm tree. Nice. For different shades of pink, purple, violet in this pattern, it's hard to differentiate them when they're not next to each other. Do you be like that sometimes? Bless you, bear. It's all the upper stitches of this color. Oh, I don't know if this strand is gonna make it through the lower ones. Kind of doubting it. Gonna be the jumping that's gonna be the downfall of being able to finish with this strand. I don't have any short strands of this color, just long ones, so that's kind of a bummer. Yep. This is the tricky jump, this last one. Got 2 stitches over here. Easy every time. What, bear? What? Really? Oh. I didn't even know. Yeah. How much to say about it? Three and a half hours. Strand done. Nice, good job. What's up, Bear Bear? Telling stories now? Yeah. Auntie not listening? Oh, gosh. Yeah. You tried to tell him a story. You just walked on by. That's all. Don't worry, we're listening. Yeah, we're listening. We're trying to get these stitches done. I just want to get them done. Need to get them done, baby. Me throwing before it escaped. Yeah, it was all at the same, like, time tick. So it must have just closed when you threw it. Just hadn't sent the message yet. So that finished our second set of rows. Just excellent. Continuing our 2 rows finish per stream trend. Gonna do this strand, and then I do want to do this color, maybe this one, to finish off the sky bit, and that will leave only the fence area for us for tomorrow. So the bottom 2.5 row sections. Even though you didn't stitch all week, think about the fact that you didn't think you would get done for the stitch first 3 and you got it well before that. I know. I'm always so dramatic about it. It just... It doesn't help that I can't, like, estimate for shit. Change of plans again. Finish this strand and I gotta get going. It's then 1.2k stitches. Already at 188 stitches. Woo, new starts. Woohoo! Alright, so last reminder that stream tomorrow won't start until around 3 p.m. because I gotta babysit in the morning. Hopefully we'll be able to spend a good chunk of time the rest of the day. 3 p.m. Spend a good chunk of time the rest of the day to finish off this section, or as close to finishing as we can get it, as long as my body is cooperating. Came into the kitchen talking to herself really loud with podcast going at the same time as the start time for tomorrow. 3 p.m. O'clock in the afternoon. Should be going at 6, most likely. Work 11 to 5 tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, so yeah, well, I'm hoping to finish this section tomorrow or get to as close as I can. So that's ballparking 1100 stitches. So it's gonna take some time. So we should still be on at 6. Since what is my record? 4.5 hours for 1,000 stitches. So yeah. All right. What did we make it to today? 621 stitches. We're at 368,835 total stitches. Excellent. 55.19%. I'm gonna get out of here for the night. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me as always. I appreciate it. Got spoiled being able to get you before work, right? I know. Hopefully, I don't know what the schedule is gonna like even out to. It depends on how much I have to babysit. But we will cross that bridge when we get to it. Tomorrow is the first day. We'll see if we can make it through that. So have a good rest of your evening, and I will catch y'all next time.